Homeless animals barking behind windows at the San Francisco SPCA or pawing through a cage at an adoption fair, each with a different story about how they got here. But where they'll go is a strategic balance of numbers and fate.
We accept animals based on their health and their behavior. They have to qualify for the program. It's a limited admission shelter, and we can only take in as many animals as we can adopt.
For a homeless animal, the San Francisco SPCA is the top dog. With an expansive adoption center, a $27 million hospital, and huge donor support, the chances of getting adopted here are very good.
What they want are cute, adoptable dogs. That's what they're looking for.
But for most of the animals, making the cut can be pretty tough. In fact, last year, the SPCA accepted only about 15% of San Francisco's homeless dogs from animal care and control.
It's then up to the rescue groups to take as many of the remainder as possible so they won't be euthanized.
Kim Durney from Grateful Dogs Rescue says her organization took in about 150 dogs last year, the same number as the SPCA. Yet Grateful Dogs Rescue doesn't have nearly the resources. Bix would have been euthanized had Grateful Dogs not taken him in and paid for eye surgery. Same with Angel.
Good girl.
A dog Ann Zaleski adopted from Grateful Dogs, Angel was rejected by the San Francisco SPCA.
She was beautifully trained. You say her name, tell her to come, she comes. You tell her to sit, she sits. You tell her off, she leaves it alone. It's kind of scary because she was almost euthanized.
And at PetSmart in Daly City, Give Me Shelter Rescue is desperate to find homes for these cats.
There is nothing wrong with these cats.
But the behaviorist at the SPCA rejected them for various reasons, leaving the rescue groups to deal with them or else be euthanized.
The burden has really fallen on our shoulders. And again, we are resource strapped right now. We're stretched to the max.
The San Francisco SPCA, to be fair, is stretched too. Their annual budget is $16 million with a $3.5 million yearly deficit. This year, they've cut the hearing dog program as well as the dog trainer program. They've had 2 rounds of layoffs in just the past 4 months.
It is difficult to have to downsize or to see programs, beloved programs, change. But change is needed here.
Yet critics question the SPCA's priorities. They're making cuts, yet continue to support their $27 million hospital. A shiny gem the SPCA is proud to show off. McHugh Smith repeatedly told me that it generates $5 million a year. But at what cost? If it's generating $5 million in revenue, the cost to generate that $5 million in revenue is?
The hospital budget is about $6 million.
So I'm stumped on how it helps. If it costs $6 million and you're bringing in $5 million, you're losing $1 million. I don't know how that helps. In the meantime, sucking up much needed resources and polarizing the animal welfare community. So many people are so upset with what's going on here.
I think they're unhappy because they would like to see us do even more. I'm always concerned when there's animosity because it doesn't help the animals. I wish we could just agree to disagree and do the work we need to do to get the animals homes.
Ken So, a former SPCA volunteer, says the SPCA is only concerned with the numbers, adopting out animals as quickly as possible so they can use those figures to get more donations.
The current administration, for them, the priority is the adoption numbers.
But the SPCA says that's a good thing.
Our philosophy is to try to save as many lives as possible. And so we use our resources for those animals that we feel we have the best opportunity to find them homes.
For those that don't, the far less funded and less hyped rescue groups step in, and the rest are put down. Diane Dwyer, NBC Bay Area News. Frayed nerves in Pleasant Hill tonight after a 5-hour standoff between police and an armed man. Good evening, I'm Diane Dwyer. Police in Pleasant Hill locked down a neighborhood after a man fired several shots, at officers from inside his home. The standoff started after the man apparently shot a friend. The standoff happened on Audrey Lane, right across the street from Sun Valley Mall. And tonight, the gunman's family